Alright, it's very, very difficult to see. It's a sweltering evening tonight, as you can see by my sweat, maybe. And our bikes are loaded in this van to get out of Shenzhen, because right now, today, the university had started, which is this big university games thing. And of course the cops are everywhere, so we're rather not taking a chance for driving out of town. And then we're gonna go from there. Let's see. We've arrived in Huicheng, which is near Huizhou, and we've left at night, like I said, to get past the nonsense of the university. We drove for a couple of hours, and we made some decent distance. So we stopped at this hotel across the way there, just here with Tom, and we're having a couple of beers. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, man. Well, this hotel, which I'm staying in this room, costs, let me put it in worldly terms to you, just a little over $10 a night, 70 renminbi. So yeah, probably about 11, 12, maybe $13 for the night. It's really not bad, eh? It's big enough. Anyway, it's in a shit little town that nobody will ever visit, so I guess that's why. Guys, tomorrow is going to be a hell of a ride. I don't have anyone to hold the camera for me, so I might not get actual footage of me driving. But anyway, see you guys in the morning. Not exactly the nicest view to wake up to. And to be honest, I'm not feeling all that great after all those beers and being woken up at about 6 a.m. by all this noisy traffic outside. But hey, we're gonna crack on early. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and here's a couple of bike tricks. Instant noodles, coffee. Get some kind of a thing to eat in the hotel before you go. All hotels, doesn't matter how cheap and shitty they are, have a kettle. So sort yourself out before you hit the road, then you don't have to stop, for breakfast or something. Well, she's ready to go. Prepped and ready. And Tom's still busy putting all the junk on his yin gang. It's hot and humid, as I'm sure you can see. Alright. Well, we're actually at a familiar place. Last bike trip on the way back, we stopped here for some noodles. We're stopping here again. This time we're about halfway to Meizhou, and we should hit the border of Fujian today. Alright, I'm not actually sure where we are right now, but give me a second. Finally, sorry about that. We've been really cruising, and I think, well, I actually don't know where we are right now. We passed Hujian, and we're up to about another 200 k's past Hujian, I think. We're making very good time. It's a sweltering hot day, which is nice. It's not raining. Bikes are holding up really well, and yeah, everything's going smoothly. So yeah, we're just going to keep cracking on, and we should hit Meizhou, which is the next big city, in about an hour or two. Cool. Just to give you an idea, I can't really stop. Tom's gone off ahead, but these are the kind of rice paddy valley things that we're driving through all the time. It's awesome. Anyway, guys, I better hit the road. All right, we're now in Meizhou, which is not bad going. How far is Meizhou away from Shenzhen?
400 k's.
Yep.
Exactly 400 k's.
Awesome. Tom wants me to get his bike on YouTube because it's just so awesome. But it is actually awesome. It's a Chinese-made bike. It's called a Yinggang. It's got dual front discs. It's water-cooled instead of being air-cooled, which is interesting. And well, it's a superb bike. Really, really nice thing. Can't say anything bad about it, except that it's faster than mine and better. Yeah. And there's the old Jaingxi still going strong. Yeah. We've done some serious distance today so far, and it's only 1 o'clock. So we're coming on. We're coming on nice. Look at this piece of shit. They obviously use it for weddings or something. Some homemade piece of crap. With oh, it blows bubbles. It's got a bubble blower on the back. 2 bubble blowers. It's ridiculous. Ha! Well, here's the view from my hotel window. I don't know if this thing can zoom. Yeah, it can. Some people playing cards in that run-down derelict building over there. Guess they have nothing better to do. It's actually quite cool over here. It's a place called Jiaoling in Meizhou, and it's where we'll be staying for the night. We're gonna go down there. There's a street which is full of motorcycle dealerships and stuff, so it should be quite cool. Yeah. So that's how things are progressing so far. Just at a Suzuki dealership looking at some of the interesting bikes they've got here. For 9,000 odd RMB you can get a relatively nice 150cc Dayang, nice front and rear. Yeah. Here we have a cool Honda 150RR. Yeah. Alright, so here we are in that, what's it called again? Jianling or something in Meizhou, and having a beer. Tom is out looking for some bits for his bike. Wants to fix his GPS mount with a piece of angle iron. Old single cylinder piece of shit truck. Anyway, so just going to be a chill out bike fixing afternoon. And then dinner, beers, and bed. And then we're going to head out again tomorrow morning. So catch you guys later. Back to my old one-handed tricks. Not the most, well, it's not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, I think you, hang on, I'm doing a one-handed thing. Alright. I may wonder, I wonder what I'm doing there, and what I'm doing is getting these kind of things put on my grips. They look terrible, but they're absolutely necessary for what I need. Because this bike vibrates too much, and that should cut down the vibrations. Since basically as I'm driving along, my hands vibrate so much, I lose all feeling, and then it feels like pins and needles all the time. This should help. Right now I'm not riding a motorbike taxi. Yeah. We've arrived at a restaurant, and it's this is the room that we get. It's not for people who are claustrophobic anyway. That's what you call a handshake apartment. See the other side? You can touch the walls, shake hands with your neighbor. Anyway, food time. This dish is really awesome. It's like a dumpling, but with egg on the outside. It's called Miandan. Yeah, give it a bite. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. That's fantastic. I don't know what kind of meat do you reckon it is? Pork. Yeah. They have weird regional accents. One of them says it's Niandan, the other one says it's Niandan, but whatever, it's something done, and it's really, really good. Yeah. Just finished doing some last-minute route planning in this this little what do you call it? An internet cafe, which, by the way, are still very, very popular in China. Simply because, well, most people can't afford a decent computer and internet connection in their house, especially in these poorer towns. So internet cafes are everywhere. And some people come here to, well, play cola and, yeah, sleep sometimes. Even dodgy little towns have their lively night spots, don't they? And we're just getting a few more beers before we turn in, because tomorrow is going to be a long day.